Hi everyone, Rosemarie Neumayer here. Welcome back to my channel. And I have a fun little surprise. By the time you're watching this, of course, it'll be a few days later, but yesterday was Tuesday, the 31st of March, and I had a dolly day. So this is a dolly video, and I'll be introducing two new members to my doll collection, and they're both firsts for me. So I'm very excited. So quite a few firsts actually. So, okay. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump into it, and I'm going to start with the one that arrived by post. So I got this little guy in the mail. I ordered him specially. And this is Toby. Toby is my very first American Girl doll. And as you can see, it's a little boy. And if you're going, Toby, I don't know that face. Well, that's because you don't. I mean, you might know the face, but the doll itself, not so much. I was so lucky to get Toby. Toby is one of Diz Blaine's customs. So Blaine does customs. And this was one of his. He was doing a little sale where he was selling off some of them because his collection is like a river. So anyway, so I was so lucky to get this little guy. And the fun thing about Toby is I actually saw him in Blaine's videos, and I was watching and I was like, oh, that's such a sweet face. I actually, okay, American Girl is rather pricey, especially as a Canadian, and I could never, purchase from the States because it's just too much, the conversion. It's outside of my price range. But for the sometimes like on the secondary market you'll see them and all that, but they always kind of look real shape, and it's not really my thing, right? I have my Newberries, which are the London Girls. They're very similar. That's great. And then I've got my two Maple Leaf. Oh, I'm fine. But this face, when I saw him in the little video, I just fell right in love with him. And this was a few months back now. And then when he said he was going to do a custom video where he was going to sell some of these little guys, I was just like, oh, I wonder. No, he wouldn't. That one's too cute. He would never part with him. Never, 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 never. But he did. And I was the one. I was the first one to ask. I couldn't believe it. I was so shocked. So whether or not Toby is your thing or not, he's definitely mine. And I love him. He's such a sweet little face. So this is KMF 51 from the Maple Leaf Girls wig, and he's trimmed it to be a little shorter, right? A little more of a boyish cut. And I love this curly mop. I love this wig, by the way. I love all these curls. Can you tell I'm someone who likes curls? Well, okay. Here's the thing, when you have curls, you hate them for like the first 30 some odd years of your life, 20 at least. And then you start to learn to work with them, which is to mean not to really work with them at all. You don't really do anything. Because girls have a life of their own. They do what they want, and you just let them do their thing. And once you have them and you accept that, things get better and you start to like your hair. So yeah, just like there's some, of course, obviously some basic maintenance and stuff like that. But I find the more I did to my hair, the worse it got. And when I started backing off from product and stuff like that, hello, Loki, that's when my hair got better. So yeah, so I love curls now. I've always loved curls on others, by the way. Just when I was younger, I never liked them on me because I was like, ah, my hair never lets me do anything. But anyway, good thing I'm not a hairdresser. So anyway, this little darling is, like I was saying, he's got that custom wig, and then he's got the sweetest little face. I love this little face and this little subtle smile. And Loki is like, you're talking to yourself. I don't like that. No, that's bad. So, hey, you're gonna be quiet, puppy? Do you want to come say hi to everybody? I guess not. So anyway, so here he is. We'll just sit him down here and slide him a little closer to the camera for you so you can see him. I don't know how well that's going to work or not, but he has brown decal eyes. These are light eyes, so he's put those in as well, and that's just what makes him him, and he's so cute. And I have to say, I'm starting to see what all the fuss is about for American Girl, because oh, he's lovely. Like the quality of the plastic is really good, like the vinyl here, and just his weight. He's the heaviest out of all the dolls in my collection. Now, the next one down being my Maple Lees, they're very heavy. I have one reborn, though, and he's a little bit heavier, just like maybe a pound or two. Like, these dolls are really, wow. Has anyone ever put one on a scale? Does anyone have a scale where they could do this? Because I'm curious, because they're very, that's probably part of the, the appeal is just that weight. There's a real substance here. My London girls, they're the Newberries, which is the London girls, they did a Canadian rollout, and that was the Newberries. That's what they call them. And then, anyway, so I have a few of those, and they are not even half the weight, I think. And then my Maple Lees are just a little bit less than this. Not much, but just a little. And I can do a comparison video too if anyone's interested, by the way. I think I will actually, because the body type is very similar, and there's things that are similar and different, and it's interesting because each one has their own unique thing going on. Certainly, he's so cute. I love him. I'm so lucky to have him. I mean, oh my goodness. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, wow, okay. Like, is this really happening? Wow, my favorite from his entire collection. And he's selling it? Wow, talk about kismet. So that was just, and I actually got it. Like, I was very excited. So I'm still crazy excited. This is the next day and I'm still so excited. I love Toby. He's wonderful. And I'm just so happy to welcome him to my little collection. And, I'm just like a dragon with with their treasure. I'm just like, it's mine. It's all mine. Yeah, just very happy. So that's Toby. And the so for 18-inch. And so first here, Toby is my first boy doll in the 18-inch series. He's also my very first American Girl doll. I didn't have any till yesterday. And then I had two. I'd made arrangements with a marketplace seller for a welly wisher. I got this for a steal of a deal, $10 Canadian. I think this guy's name is Bryant. I'm not quite sure because I'm not very good at names. But anyway, so he is a welly wisher. He's the boy, obviously. And if you look at him, yeah, see, you can see there's his green eyes. Really cute with his freckles. Nice medium skin tone. Loki, it's okay. Somebody drove by with a very loud engine, so he's getting a little jumpity. But anyway, and he's got his little wings and his shirt and his little boots. Now, of course, the little wings come off. Oh, yeah, and I picked him for $10. It was a steal. I think I said that, though. But because the mom was selling it because her little guy did not bond with him, unfortunately. And I was like, oh, well, I've been wanting to pick that one up. Because out of all the welly wishers, this is the little one that got me the most because I love dragons. And you can also take off his tail. And there you go. And then he's just got little shorts and a t-shirt. The cool thing, too, he's actually got, I'll show you this because I couldn't believe this. He's got little boxers on underneath. He's got the little boxers that it's just like actual boxers, even though he's got the molded underwear on. And I was like, that's so cute. And then he's got his little boots, and they have the little dragon decal to them. But yeah, I was just like, and they're hard body, but again, weight. Like, this is a very heavy doll. You could hurt someone with this doll. So, yeah, so anyway, but yeah, so I picked him up, and, well, actually, technically my husband did, because I'm not on Facebook, really, so he is, so I peek over his shoulder every now and then. Anyway, so he ordered it, like, made the arrangements. I don't know, this was my first marketplace experience, and, like, for both of us, actually, and it felt like such a illegal substance purchase, like, or close to, like, we're gonna meet up in our parking lot and exchange money, and you get where this is going, right? I'm just like, is this, like, legal? Like, anyway, but yeah, so that's how I ended up with this little one, because I picked him up, and he's so cute. He is not my first 14-inch boy, because I have the 14.5-inch Ruby Red Fashion Friends. Hi, Patrick. You gonna photobomb? Yeah? You gonna video bomb? And I've got the boys there, and I love, but he is my first welly wisher. So there's that. So anyway, I'm going to end this because Loki is getting a little too upset, and I'm going to go need to, calm him down. Someone is working on the, I hope you haven't heard that too. I know he's loud enough, but there's somebody working on their vehicle outside all of a sudden, and it's just, yeah, the engine noise is setting him off. So, but anyway, so I wanted to show you that. So there's my two firsts for American Girl, Welly Wisher and 18-inch. So, and they're wonderful. Okay. Like just, oh, I was just, okay. You all get it. You've been there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye.